What's up, everybody? It's NFL Week 9, and it's rapid fire time. This week's promo code is FALL. FALL saves you 20% off the entire PicksandParlays.net site. Welcome to Picks and Parlays. I'm Allie Burns, and I've got expert handicapper Sean Higgs with me today to give us 5 free plays in under 5 minutes. What's up, Higgs?
Not much, and looking forward to another good NFL weekend.
Well, I am too, for that matter. All right, so we're in the same boat here. Let's give the people what they're here for. We're going to start out with the Buffalo Bills minus 14.5 on the road at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Totals 48.5. Rapid fire away.
We are going under here. I like the under in this game here. Give me the under. We saw 40-0 Houston, 43-21 over Washington. That was both at home for the Bills. Otherwise, they're kind of pedestrian. All right, 35 over Miami or whatever they put up there, a shutout, and they had the shootout versus KC expected. But this Jaguars team, I'm not buying it. The Bills defense is pretty good. I can see them holding these guys to like 14, 15 or less. So, if we're looking at a 30-10 type game, I'm thinking. So I'm going to lean to the under here in a 48.5.
All right, under we are going to go. Let's talk Patriots minus 3.5 on the road at the Panthers. 41 is the number on that one.
Yes, it is. And you know what? So this was a 2.5er, immediately jumps up to 3.5, just bypasses that 3 because everybody's like, New England, I get Bill Belichick versus Sam Darnold. There. Carolina outright. I came on here and said Giants outright. People thought I was a lunatic. And I am a lunatic. Look at me. I'm crazy. I get it, folks. Yeah. Mac Jones, the guy's got 1 touchdown pass on the road. Everybody's like, you beat the Chargers. It was 27 points. A rushing touchdown, 19 field goals, and a pick 6. I mean, come on. I'm not trusting him on the road, especially everyone's going to be on him. I'm going opposite the world. Carolina, granted, they're beat bad teams. I don't care. Carolina, outright, I'm bypassing the 3.5. Carolina, get it done.
I love it. I love a good home dog. I do. I love that plus money, honey, as well. Let's talk Arizona Cardinals at the San Francisco 49ers. Niners are the favorite, minus 1.5. A lot of talk about, is Kyler Murray going to play? What's going on with the Cards? Totals 44. What do you think about it?
Yeah, a lot of talk about that. And, I like them, the look ahead line show. I was like, you know what? Let's look at San Fran here as a little home dog. They nearly beat them playing badly. They outplayed them. And you expected that from Arizona. Off a Ram game, they played the Browns. Tough spot against a team that they've had success against, Arizona. Arizona's usually, but more of a bigger dog here. Usually they're like the 5-point dog, so they're alive. Here, we got a line flip based on a possible injury. But you know what? Okay, last week we saw backups come in and light up the league and win games they're not supposed to, right? We see that. Is it possible? Yes. We also saw the last time Arizona played, a team with no wide receivers beat them. And, okay, they could have maybe tied or they could have won, right? Last minute, incomplete, whatever. You were still – people thinking Arizona's going to cakewalk through that game. I'm looking at a team in San Fran that could pull a Green Bay blueprint and say, you know what, we could run the ball, and we got a guy who could pass a little bit. Give me San Fran here. Outright, 1.5, whatever. They'll get it done here, San Fran.
All right, San Fran. We're going Chargers minus 1 at the Eagles. 49.5 is the total right there.
Again, is it low-hanging fruit? Are we going to have that poison apple taking the Chargers here? I do not care. Because I'm not going to eat some nasty Philly cheesesteak here with the Eagles. You beat the Lions. You put up 44 in the Lions, and people come in pounding the Eagles.
That's a very good point.
I'll listen. Herbert, bad game, 2 picks, 1 7 the other way, hurts the game. Didn't look good. I still, both of these coaches, a little to be desired. Their play calling sometimes not making good plays, but Chargers play defense. They're a defensive team more than they're offensive. Give me LA here. Almost at San Diego. Give me LA to get it done.
I do that too all the time. I have not crossed over yet from San Diego.
I say to people, how am I taking your pick? You don't even know they play in LA. I'm like, you know what? They've been San Diego my entire life. I'm sorry. Don't move. How about that? Go back to San Diego with your powder blue uniforms. They were fabulous.
They were. And it's like, the greatest place in the world to live in, for that matter. Well, at least in the United States. Who doesn't want to live in San Diego? Come on.
I learned that from
Huh?
I learned that from Anchorman. What is it? Saint Diego.
We shall not repeat what San Diego means on this show. So we're going to go. Minnesota Vikings are at the Baltimore Ravens. Ravens minus 6 here. Total is 50. I know a lot of people were high on the Vikings last week. I was one of them, though I did not bet it. What do you think about this week?
Yeah, actually, in that game, I had Dallas and the over. I was big on Dallas out of the gate. There was a pick 'em. I'm like, I'm taking Dallas. I went up to 2.5. Then out of the blue, like Dak. Oh, no one talks about this in a bye week. The guy's not playing. I mean, how does that come out? Either way, somehow miracle win on that side. But Minnesota, Zim used to be a cover machine. I believe he's only gotten a 3-11 run. But what I like here, believe it or not, is the under. I mean, I kind of like Baltimore, folks. I want to take them, but I see 6, and I'm thinking everybody's remember Minnesota losing. So Baltimore just got one by touchdown. So that's the way my little tiny pea in a 12-lane highway is rolling down the street here. Because you got Baltimore off a bye week, off a bad loss, right? They lost to Cincy came in here and smacked them up and down the field. So I'm thinking defense first, rested team. Minnesota, offensively, they have not looked good. So, give me the under 50 here.
Under 50. I was on Ravens here. I like the Ravens.
I like it. I mean, it's just one of those, if I do it, it's going to be, I don't know. It's kind of like the Charger game. And I said this today to somebody. I said, if you're going to go one, like kind of like a doggish or a game you think you can't just pick one. If there's 3, you got to bet all 3. You can't just choose one. Because then you're like, I'm 0-1, or if I did that, I'd be, or you start switching them up and your 3-0 day turns into 1-2 or 1-3 or something. Don't pick, just bet it. Go. Don't doubt yourself.
If you like it, bet it. That's what a wise man has always told me. If you like it, bet it. Period. All right, guys, that's your NFL Rapid Fire for Week 9 with me, Allie Burns, and Sean Higgs from Picks Parlays. Good luck, everybody.